Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 25 of our Pokemon White playthrough here on the channel. In the last episode, if you missed it yesterday, we made it here to Driftvale City. We talked to Elisa on Route 5, who allowed the Charizard Bridge to be lowered for us. And a controversial issue came up when we came here into Driftvale City. Apparently, the leader of this gym in Driftvale City allowed Team Plasma goons to escape that he had rounded up. It's our fault, apparently, me and Sharon, for asking to lower the bridge, despite the fact that I'm sure that happens regardless. But before we can challenge the gym, we gotta go find Team Plasma. Essentially, they're giving us busy work, which I'll do. Like Sharon said, you're getting experience doing this, right? So I'm not gonna complain. We could get some experience for our team. Do we have them in the right spots? We do. Let's do our recap right now since we are here. First up is our starting Pokemon, Seaward, our Duat at level 26. He's holding on to that Mystic Water for some Water-type boost. We got Rash Nature on there, which is Special Attack up, Special Defense down. He's got the Torrent ability to power up water moves even more in a pinch. And he has Water Pulse, Razor Shell, Cut, and Focus Energy for the moves. Next up, our little Sandile Irwin at level 27. He is a brave little Pokemon. Attack up and speed down with the hopefully someday useful ability of Moxie. Now, it is useful, but we've never really made use of it yet. Every time he gets the Moxie boost, he has knocked out the last Pokemon of the battle. But he has Bite, Sand Tomb, Mudslap, and Torment for the moves. Next is one of our Sinnoh Pokemon from Pearl, Canuck the Beaverl at level 28. He is a mild Pokemon who is unaware of the enemies. The moves are Headbutt, Water Gun, Rock Smash, and Yawn. Next up, another alumni from the Pearl region, Sinnoh region of Pearl, Medusa, our Onix at level 31, holding the Eviolite. She is a hardy Pokemon. The ability is Rock Head, and we have Earthquake, Smackdown, Sandstorm, and Rock Polish. Last but not least is our Levani Grub from right here in Pinwheel Forest of the Unova region. He is a serious Pokemon with Chlorophyll ability boosting speed and sunlight. We have Bug Bite, Razor Leaf, String Shot, and Protect for the moves. You know what I just realized? I have not checked the TMs in quite a bit. Let's take a quick moment here. See what we have to work with. We got Dig, which might be useful. Who can get Dig? Everyone but Grub can get Dig. Actually, you know what? Why have I not given this to Irwin yet? Let me see what else we have first. We got Torment, we got Rest, Attract, Thief. Ooh. Hang on, who can learn Thief? Oh, Irwin can get Thief. That might be useful. I do like Bite, though, because we can flinch if we're quick enough. Even though Brave Nature lowers speed, so... But I think, yeah, Bite has more power. Thief only has 40. We have Retaliate, we got Flash, Volt Switch. We didn't even look at Volt Switch. Someone's got to learn Volt Switch. Check this out. No one. Alright, but we also have Struggle Buggle. We got Work Up, Grass Knot. We have not looked at this lately. I'm thinking Seaward might be good with that. Because, like, we have two water moves as it is. Razor Shell, Water Pulse. I think for type diversity, I'm going to teach him Grass Knot. Not that it really helps with two... Well, I guess it helps him against other water types. So, as much as I don't like to replace his signature move of Razor Shell, it's not fully accurate, plus it is based off physical, whereas Special Attack is his better stat, so... And then again, are we using Focus Energy? No, I'll keep that just in case. I will teach him Grass Knot. Because, why? Knot, right? As I say, more type diversity can't hurt that much. Alright, we had Rock Smash, but I don't think that's going to help us too much. I guess we're just going to go check out Driftvale City now. I skipped a house down here. Let's pop in there and see what's going on. I want to talk to people in the order that we come across them. Hey, the professor gave you a Pokemon to start your journey, right? If that Pokemon is still with you, and if you two have a strong bond, there's a special move it can learn. I'm going to teach it a battle combo move? I guess. Which Pokemon should learn the move? What do you think? Hang on. Well, I'm going to teach Water Pledge to Seaward. Let's see. Try to learn Water Pledge. Now, I've never used this. Water Pledge is 50 power. It's not that great. 100 accuracy. A column of water strikes the target. When combined with its fire equivalent, the damage increases and a rainbow appears. So, of course, this is a combo move. Now, this was an interesting idea, and I say interesting as opposed to good, but it was an interesting idea that Gen 5 brought in. They actually made it so if you use two specific moves together on the same turn, then they power up. So, sadly, we don't have a fire-type starter with us. I do have Blaze, our Charizard, in the PC, but he's way too high of a level right now for us to bring in. I might consider this later on, but we have Water Pulse, which has more power and can cause confusion. So we're going to pass on this for the time being. Do not learn Water Pledge. No big deal right now. Stop moving away! Water Pledge, Fire Pledge, and Grass Pledge. Man, this floor must be squeaky clean. These three moves will create a special effect if they are combined in a battle. Has it ever been tested, and when I say this, I'm sure it has anyone ever done a triple battle and used all three pledge moves together? Does that summon Arceus? I think it might. There are Pokemon that evolve when they're traded. Awesome! But why do they evolve? That is actually a very good question. TV programs can sometimes teach you about Pokemon's moves and abilities. Because, like, excuse me, why exactly does evolution happen through trade? Like, I'm trying to think of Pokemon as wild creatures. Like, let's just say, for example, Pokemon have existed longer than people, right? I don't know if that's the story or not, but either way. Machamp, Golem, I'm just speaking Gen 1, of course. We have Gengar and Alakazam. They must exist in the wild. I would think, anyway. Because, like, see, what I think it is, something can cause these Pokemon to evolve in the wild. Humans have just never, you know, what's the word? Witnessed it. Haven't experienced it just yet, so they have no clue. But somehow, the trading, the special machine you use to trade, because as we found out in Pokemon Pals, you can't just hand Pokeballs, you have to use a machine. The machine triggers something in the Pokemon's DNA, or whatever, causing an evolution. So it artificially sparks that unknown effect in the wild that causes a trade Pokemon to evolve. It's interesting. Because, like, the reason I say this is in Pearl, in Iron Island, which we never explored, actually, now that I think about it. Oops. You find wild Steelix. They evolve through trade while holding Metal Coat. So how are there wild Steelix? Speaking of wild, that's just wild. Food for thought. Interesting stuff. Yahoo! Sorry. Ah! Ooh, you have a Pokedex. How many Pokemon have you found? Oh, you found 50 or more. Now we're talking. This is for you. I shelled that. That's nice. Healing back, I think it's like a very mediocre amount of HP based on the damage that you do, but it's okay. A Pokemon holding a Shell Bell recovers its HP a little bit if it inflicts damage during a battle. What's more important is this. Have you shown the Pokedex to a professor? I am a professor. It's like that line from Dragon Ball Z. I need an adult. I am an adult. Well, I'm a professor. Hey, let's jump on this. We'll trade my Basculin with your Minccino. No. Oops, I hit yes. Anyway, I meant no. Oh, you must love your Pokemon. Well, if you ever change your mind, let's trade. I love my Minccino so much, I ain't even caught one yet. That's how much. That makes no sense. Alright, where are we at? What is this? This is the marketplace thing. Looking at seasonal vegetables is fun, because when the seasons change, the vegetables available change. Yo, glad you came. You want something good? You know, I know you're playing me, but I do. Show me a Pokemon level 30 or more. Oh, strong. You great, take this. That's actually a good item. The Expert Belt. Get good at Expert Belts. If Pokemon has an Expert Belt, the power of its moves is slightly boosted when they are super effective. Who has the most type diversity right now? Actually, you know what? Since this, I believe, is an Ice-type gym, we're going to bring a resistant Pokemon into the upcoming gym battle, our Water-type Canuck. We're going to give him the Expert Belt because he has Rock Smash, and that is super effective on Ice. So let's find the Expert Belt and get him prepared for the upcoming gym battle. So this is going to be a gym battle where we actually have to let Medusa sit out because, of course, ground type being weak to ice, that's not the best idea. Even if it's a physical move, like, she would be okay-ish with the Eviolite, but we'll play things out as they happen. Goods carried away from Driftvale arrive in a town somewhere else. Yeah, the world is connected. Of course it is. What do you think, it's flat? I'm not starting that here. Welcome, this is straight from the farm. Moo Moo Milk, 1 bottle for 500. Would you like some for your trip? I'll take 1 dozen, thanks. That would be 6,000? Was it 6,000? I didn't check my numbers. 2 would be 1,000. Times 2 is 12. Times 2 is 6,000. I did it! Alright. Good enough. We got 12 Moo Moo Milks. I'll take them. Oh, there's an item. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all sold out. That guy, Charles, me, bought everything I had. Oops. I guess it wasn't me. There must be a convenient town where everything is imported and everything is available. Yes, it's called Celadon City. The medicinal herbs imported from another region work very well. Pokemon don't seem to like them because they taste a little bitter. There are medicinal herbs that make Pokemon healthy. No. I'm not even going to look what you have. I know you've got the energy powder, you've got the bitter root, the stinky herb. What else you got? The kale. Driftvale Market. Alright, let's go in here. There's an item. We'll talk to Biker Man in a moment. How do we get the item? Aha! We sneak in the back way. A big pearl. That's some cash. Could you imagine if they actually made remakes of... Wait! They're thinking of remakes. No, they're not. We don't know that. But we're hoping they're thinking of remakes for Gen 4. What if they remake, Pokemon Big Pearl and Pokemon... There's no diamond item in here, is there? Anyway, hello, Charles. I know who this is. I'm a heartbreaker. My name, Charles. I wanted to get the attention of a girl I like, so I learned a new style of Pokemon battling. It's named Triple Battle. Want to learn about it? Sounds interesting. In Triple Battles, you send out 3 Pokemon at a time and battle. The rules are simple. Just make all of your opponent's Pokemon faint. So basically like a regular battle. And that's a rough explanation of Triple Battles. I'm a heartbreaker. My name, Charles. Hey, if you're a trainer, how about a triple battle? Sure. I like this. You've got a good attitude, don't you? I'm a heartbreaker. My name, Charles. I'm always at full throttle. So this is our first triple battle. Hope my computer can handle this. You've got interesting stuff. So what I really like about the triple battle format is you can't hit the opposing side. Like right here, Seaward's on the left. He cannot touch the Basculin, except with certain moves, which is really kind of cool. Okay, level 27s for each. So what scares me is the Zebstrika. I'm wondering if I switch into... Actually, no. This is a good idea. I'm going to switch Seaward out into Medusa. Now, there is a Basculin on the field, but as I just said, Basculin cannot hit the far side. So Medusa will be safe. She won't be safe from a ground-type move from the Krokorok, but she has the Eviolite defense boost. Now, for Irwin, we're going to... Actually, Irwin's weak to water, too. Well, okay. Let's rethink this. I'm going to switch Irwin out into Grub. The only thing Grub really has to fear would be... But what are the chances? I'm saying this now before it happens. What are the chances Zebstrika would choose to not go for electric on a water type and instead go for fire on a ground type? Does that make any sense to anybody out there? It really shouldn't. But let's see what the game decides. Alright, and I guess I'm just going to go ahead and Water Gun the Krokorok. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, Seaward returns. In comes Medusa. This is actually pretty good, because next turn, if things go well, I can Earthquake with Medusa and Protect with Grub. There's the Aqua Jet. As I expected, okay. Okay, it actually did go for electric on water. That makes total sense. Embargo. Oh. Now, does that mean my Eviolite is not working? Don't know. Alright, so turn 2. Triple battles, they take a lot more thought, especially when you're Nuzlocking. Or at least Nuzlocking-ish, as I said. Because, that can be scary. Alright, we're going to headbutt the Basculin. So we're going for Protect. We're going to Earthquake with Medusa. Pursuit. I'm not scared of that. We're not switching out. I think we still have the Eviolite, too. Alright, so super effective on the Zebstrika. It might not knock it out, though, with the spread damage. But we did get the Krokorok. I will take that. Everyone gaining experience just about. Oh, takedown. We protect against that. Very nice. We do, however, see that Basculin is faster than Grub, so that could be a bit of a problem. So, this turn, I think one more Earthquake drops the Zebstrika, but Medusa is slower. So hang on, we're not switching. We're going to go for the attack. Little Earthquake once again. I could attempt a double protect. No, I think we're okay. I'm going to try the double protect. Even if it doesn't work, we might be okay. Our own Earthquake is going to do very little to us because Grub resists twice ground types. Let's instead of protecting, actually, let's try to attack. Let's try Razor Leaf. And we're going to go with another Headbutt because the Basculin didn't take a lot of damage. Let's go with Headbutt anyway. Let's see what happens. I forgot you have Flame Charge. This is getting interesting. Come on, knock out the Basculin, please. Were you folks scared out there? I was scared in here. Woof! Good job, guys and girl Medusa. Man and woman, that was wild. And the battle done. Take that, Charles. Looks like the real Charles has won. I'm a heartbreaker. My name, Chaz. Broke your heart. Sheesh, that's embarrassing. Getting school when I was planning to teach. Still, you have potential. You have to understand your Pokemon to win in a triple battle. If you want more triple battles, you should head to Apollouthriid City. Which is kind of cool. Once we get there, there is another cool thing to check out. But I'm going to save that for later. Sigh of relief. We survived. After that flame charge, I thought we were losing someone right there. Alright. We still have about 10 minutes left to check out. About 9 minutes left to check out Driftvale City here. Is there anything possibly more exciting than that to look forward to? I don't want to say no, because when I say that, you know we're going to lose someone to a critical pursuit. Or maybe not, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but what do you have to say? The reason I'm hanging around is because I want to hang around. Aw, if my Pokemon just knew the move Surf, I could go on top of the water. I'm assuming that means we get Surf pretty soon then. The Pokemon of Lightning and the Pokemon of Wind are both known to come and go as they please. Lightning and Wind. Will it be Zapdos and... It wouldn't be Zapdos because he's only saying 2. There should be 3. Lightning and Wind. Emolga and Drifblim? I am grateful that you came all this way. Are you a trainer? Oh, you have a Pokédex. It's so marvelous. I wonder if you'd please do me a favor. I don't know the favor yet. Why am I going to say yes or no? Yes. I would like to see a Pokemon that has learned a move called Retaliate. To be clear, that's Retaliate. Please show it to me today. Here's what we can do. Check this out. Alright, we got Retaliate TM. Who can learn Retaliate? Excuse me. Yep, Canuck. We're gonna teach Canuck Retaliate. What are we gonna forget? You know what? I just said we need Rock Smash, right? Oops! I forgot. Oops! I forgot Rock Smash. We need that for the Ice-type gym. Oh no! I got this. Don't worry, I got a plan in mind. All right, let's see what we get for this. Oh my goodness, your Beaverl can use Retaliate. You went to all the trouble of teaching it to your Pokemon? That's so touching. This is a small token of my appreciation. Please don't hesitate to accept this sweetheart. That's good too. Heart scale. I wonder what Retaliate looks like when it is actually used. In Gen 7, it looks amazing. I am sure you can use it skillfully. Alright, so that being said, let's get Rock Smash back. This is one of the things I do like about TMs being multi-use. I mean, it makes this really simple, but I'm not going to complain. I said this before, I didn't like Gen 5 for doing this, making TMs multi-use, because it took away all the intensity, basically. If you have a TM that's only one use, like say Earthquake, you can't get any more Earthquake TMs, it is a very serious decision. Who do you teach Earthquake to? But now that they're multi-use, it makes that too easy. There's no sacrifice, it feels like. But then Gen 6 came along, kept the multi-use TMs, and I'm like, I'm okay with it now. You know, there are many kinds of Pokemon. Different kinds of Pokemon can learn different kinds of moves. Indeed. So I wonder what you're gonna want tomorrow. Don't know. We got a plot of TMs though. Where is this? This is the gym I should be allowed to go into. Our gym leader, Clay, is in the middle of something right now. Please come train again later. Did he say train? He didn't say train. I said train. Driftvale City Pokemon Gym. Leader Clay, the underground Bowus. Is that so? Now, we could just leave town, go to the next actual gym, but we're not going to leave town. There's too much to be done. Too much to walk into as far as trees are concerned. What is this? The old guy on Route 6 is searching for legendary Pokemon. If you're interested, go talk to him. I've actually caught quite a few legendary Pokemon in my day. I caught Kyogre, I caught Palkia, etc. Zapdos and Articuno for sure. Do you think all the people in the world can understand one another? At the basic core of communication, I do think. If you had someone from a different language that you couldn't actually verbally communicate with, you can still indicate things like, you know, hold this up, and if they had no clue what this was, push the buttons, and yada yada yada, they would know it's a phone. So I do believe on some level, everyone can understand one another. I see. I think so too. All that for just a simple confirmation. Okay then. Happiness is here today, gone tomorrow. That's disturbing, distressing, sad. There is no everlasting happiness, so don't be greedy. And that's what I say, even like with Pokemon Go. If I see a low-level Pokemon trainer in a gym getting coins, I could knock them out. I ain't gonna let them get the coins. Well, if I need coins, then it's a bit of a debate. Generally, I'm good on coins, so it's like, let them get it. When I go to the entry link next time, I'd like to register a pass power and make everyone smile. You sound like the Joker. People who visited... Why are you talking so slow? That text was slower. People who visited the intro link hid items somewhere. The intro link is unique, isn't it? So are you. This happened to me once after I crossed a bridge. When I was at a loss, the person who helped me was a total stranger. After all, helping each other is important in life. Indeed, like I get sometimes I'm walking around, we have tourists that come in on cruise ships here in my city, and they don't know where to go to find stuff. They ask me, where is such and such street, and this and that. Generally, if I know, well, I will tell them if I know. Generally, I do know. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't know, but I can just kind of point them towards the right direction and stuff. So it's like, it doesn't hurt to help people. Take some time out of your day, you know. That's all you're out. Now, if they say, I'm trying to find such and such street and also $100, do you have either? And then you're like, then no, you're kind of putting me out. But other than that, helping is good. Living is using time given to you. Did I say using or losing? You cannot recall lost time. Don't forget that. You're probably thinking that right now by watching this video. I would like the last 20-some minutes of my life back. But stick with me. A few more minutes and we're almost done. I want other people to like me. There is a reward. That's selfish talk. Just let them like you for the fact of liking you. It's okay to help people with such motivations, because helping itself is a great thing. Helping is itself a great thing. True. Like, on occasion, I do nice things for people, and I have sort of a... I need to heal, just to be safe. I have sort of two minds about this. Now, if for example, I recently put on Twitter and Instagram that, just what I was saying earlier, across the street, the gym that I can always take at night, there was a level 15 trainer in there with a Roselia. That's all he had. He was in there for like 3 hours. Again, I could have gone and taken him out, but I left him because I figured he's low level. Let's let him get some coins. So I did post about that on my Twitter and my Instagram. I felt like it's almost like I'm doing it to get people's attention and say, look how nice of a person I am. Now, I guess there's that unexpected part of it, but the main reason I do stuff like that, share the goodness that you do to try to show people that there's good in the world. Maybe influence them and encourage them to do good things as well. It doesn't necessarily need to be, I did this. It's more a matter of, this was done. I happen to be the one who did it. Right? So, does that make sense? I think it does. I guess don't, and I'm talking to myself here, don't feel bad about telling people the good things that you do, because you're not doing it just for like the glory. You're doing it to try to spread good. Good? We good? We good. When I win, it's because of my Pokemon. When I lose, it's because of me. Not maybe always that specific, but anyway, that's how I always think. If you get conceited, you can get sloppy fast. And that probably is quite true. I think I spoke to you, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright, let's head down. I guess this is cold storage. We only got about a minute left. We're not going to go in here just yet. We're going to save up for next week. Some kids are catching and training Pokemon close to the cold storage. but let's just step down here a bit. So we are in the cold storage now. We're gonna head back up here though, because I think we might as well save it up in the Pokemon Center. And where are we at for levels? Level 27 is the lowest right now. In fact, Medusa, get to the bottom there. You're the highest level. We don't need you very soon, depending on what we find in the cold storage. But that is, I guess we'll just wrap it up right now. That's the end of today's episode of Pokemon White, the end of our episodes for the week. Cry not, trainers. We will be back next week for some more Pokemon White action and adventures. I guess we're technically about halfway through. We have 4 badges left to go. And this being episode 25, are we going to go to like episode 50? Is it going to go right on the mark? We'll have to wait and see. But if you want to make sure you're here to see as things happen, you can always subscribe to the channel if you are not yet subscribed. I'm mixing up the routine of my outro this time if you didn't notice. But if you enjoyed today's part of the adventure, feel free to let me know with a like down below. You can also check out some more posts that I have on other social media such as Twitter, Instagram, and my timer's going crazy. Discord. I've got all of those links in the description for you as well. And if you want to see any more episodes of the Pokemon White adventure as it happens, well, as it has happened, there's a link in the description as well for the playlist of the videos. You can check that out as well. Now, I think that covers all the outro stuff, even though I said them completely way out of order. I'm going to assume that we're good. Professor Chaz is now signing off. Thank you folks once again for tuning in and checking things out. And as always, I will catch you next time.